Informed that we have a team that is having a small challenge because of the language issue. We have a French-speaking team, and we have an interpreter that is doing very well. However, I hear our volume on the mic is a bit on the high, and therefore if we can just mute it, reduce it a little bit so that it can be moderated, so that as she is interpreting, it makes it a bit easier for them to hear. I think that will be helpful. We have another small marathon. We're going to have, maybe I give you time now to tone down so that we can proceed together. We have another marathon. We are going to have 3 other presenters, and these 3 presenters are going to come back to back because we want to see whether at the end we will have an opportunity to ask the remaining questions that we did not ask, and even add more from their presentations. So allow me to invite at this time Professor Marty Walsh from Belgium, who is a professor of theology and a human rights activist. He is going to speak to us on the topic of it's not how far we have come, but how far we can go, guidelines to civil society for positive change. And this is particularly interesting because it's not just theoretical, it is also very practical, and urging all of us to be people of action. So allow me to invite you to put your hands together as we ask Professor Marty to come and speak to us. Until he gets here.
Come here quickly at that. Okay, thank you very much, Reverend. So, in fact, yeah, that's the title that was given to me. It's not how far we have come, but how far we can go. Guidelines to civil society for impacting a positive peace system and decision making. So, to complete the introduction, what I would like to present. Wait a minute, yes. So after the introduction, I would like to present what is about development as a solid foundation for a positive peace approach. Then let's talk a little bit about the different elements for an open, peaceful communication and a popular decision making. I would like to address some words on some forgotten crises here in in Africa. And not to forget what happened here recently in Kenya about this Generation Z rebellion, to end towards a bottom-up contribution for a peaceful transition towards more solidarity on different levels, national level, different regional levels, as well as community level. So to complete the introduction, I'm a theologian of development, and the main question there is religion, is it an accelerator or a brake on the overall process of human development? I was an NGO volunteer in the field, and for about 40 years I was also responsible for a Belgian non-governmental organization and did several, I think, between 250 and 300 missions in the Great Lake region, especially in Congo and the limit of countries like Burundi, like Sudan, Uganda, etc. Mostly in war-torn crisis where I experienced what it is about when we talk about insecurity. And finally, I sometimes write some articles for a Christian-inspired magazine in Belgium on Africa when I'm after these kind of missions. So, as a theologian of development, I would like to start with the word, what is development? One of the shortest, but at the same time, most deep definitions of what is development, I would say development is develop what is enveloped. From the Latin, velor, wrap up, something that can be discovered, something that is covered can be discovered. And we have that in different languages. In German, Herbert, we talk about Entwicklung. In our language, in Dutch, we talk about Ontwikkeling. So this development, this discovery, has to do with the fact that I see humankind, I see every girl, every boy that is born as a unique person with unique talents, which can be developed or which can be hidden, which can rest in an envelope and not be developed. So, and I see that every person can, with his or her talents, provide a unique contribution to his or her surrounding society, at least when these talents are promoted and are developed. And this, I see this as a giant and never-ending jigsaw puzzle, where every piece is a unique puzzle to complete more and more the image of a new society. But without these talents, without the individual talents of each and every one, the puzzle could never be completed and can never be the same, can never be the whole provide the whole picture. So only in the development and the promotion of these unique talents of each and everyone, we can see this